Hello. Welcome back to a brand new video, man. Before we start the video, ladies and gentlemen, please like the videos, subscribe to the channel, share the videos, and comment on the videos. I really hope everything is going completely fine in your neighborhoods and your communities. Yeah, let's get right into this video, guys. Please support the channel with some super thanks, guys. I will forever appreciate it, man. Let's get this channel going, guys. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me just take the time to explain to you what's on your screen. As you can tell, there's a motorcycle right here. The sheriff department is right here. The deputy is right here. This gentleman passed an officer going over 100 miles an hour. It wasn't this officer, but he passed another officer that tried to pull him over, and he refused to pull over. So this deputy, now he's passing this deputy. So now this deputy is going to take over the pursuit. Let's see how this ended up, guys. I hope everything goes good for everybody. Let's watch.
He tried to catch up. He saw the motorcycle overtaking vehicles on the shoulder and occasionally in the opposite lane of traffic.
25, there's a red motorcycle passing on the shoulder westbound, approximately 90 miles per hour, 33 Country Club. Still trying to catch up.
Yeah, 43325.
Listen, man, going 100 miles on a motorcycle is not easy. That's suicidal. Trust me, I know how to ride motorcycles, and going 60 to 70 miles on a motorcycle feels scary. Imagine going over 100 miles an hour. You just think about it, man. It's not that, bro. It's very scary. It's very, very scary. One little simple mistake and you're done. Motorcycles are scary, man, especially going that fast. Oh my God.
Speeds at 92, 33 Garrison.
The pursuit was then called off due to safety concerns.
3325 left, plus visual in the city at this point.
10-4-33-25.
I'll be 1040 continuing. I can't clear enough traffic to catch up.
10-4-33-25, what type of motorcycle?
That was a crotch mounted. He had it mounted on, I don't recall the color, and a legal leather jacket, insurance color.
3301 just passed me at 33, wanted to.
Shortly after, another deputy reported that the motorcycle had passed by the law enforcement center, with several city officers also confirming they had seen it.
So continuing, high rate of speed.
This guy is amazing. He passed the police station going at a high rate of speed. This guy is crazy. You would think you will avoid wherever the police department is at, wherever the police cars are parked. You try your best to avoid it. But he passed right in front of the police station going mad fast. This dude is out of control.
Additionally, the Columbia County Sheriff stated that the motorcycle had collided with his unmarked squad car.
What?
Damage.
1050 to my squad here parked downtown. It is turning westbound on 16. 331 William Charles returns on a red Suzuki.
3325, that'll be the same description of the red Suzuki.
3300. The squad parked downtown with no lights on. He came by me. He did run into my squad with damage.
As he attempted to relocate the bike, he soon observed it in a neighborhood. The rider continued to flee erratically at a high rate.
Center motorcycle, similar line description, West Cook heading back inbound into the city. I believe it's the same.
I don't understand these people, though. Like, you know, he has a license plate on his car, on his motorcycle. You know the motorcycle is registered to him. Whatever address wherever he's staying, the motorcycle is registered. So you're running, crash, and then he crashed into a sheriff's car and kept going. Now you're not just charged with reckless endangerment. Now you're charged with hitting and run. Like, this guy is just piling charges up as he goes. Insane, dude.
Right, trying to catch up. Correction, eastbound from Pierce, so he's actually West Cook and Castle.
Oh, there he goes right there. There he goes right there.
Back in his city, fucking Castle.
3325, I'm behind him, I think stop.
10-4-33-25.
Red light, southbound Wisconsin.
10-4, to the red light, southbound Wisconsin.
the deputy's concerns about the high speeds and heavy traffic, he decided to discontinue the pursuit.
3325, 1080, I'm gonna discontinue. That's southbound. That is a well ways ahead of me.
I just wanted to take the time to say, man, to all law enforcement personnel all over the country and all over the world, please take what this deputy just did as an example. Because he could have taken it upon himself and keep chasing this guy, and God forbid something bad happened. He was smart enough to know, like, you know what? It's not worth it. We got this guy's license plates. It's traffic. It's people in the streets. It's really not worth it. Let's just discontinue the pursuit and we'll catch the guy another day. Please, ladies and gentlemen in law enforcement, please take what this gentleman do in consideration, man. Sometimes it's just not worth it. You're pursuing, you're chasing one person. And God forbid that one person you're chasing, several other people could end up getting hurt just because you wanted to keep pursuing somebody that you know eventually you're going to catch. You got the information. So just please, man, keep that in mind. I salute that deputy for stopping that pursuit. It's just not worth it, bro.
3325, copy 1080, discontinuing.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me just explain to you exactly how they got to his house. On the motorcycle, the license plates, the tag, the license plates that was on his motorcycle the day of the chase. That when they ran the tags on that motorcycle, it came back to his old address, which the detectives went, which the sheriff department went to that address looking for him. The landlord told them that he had left. He had previously left, but he had no idea what new address or what new property he moved into, but he left that old house. So the sheriff department put out on social media, they put out a post stating that to the person with the red motorcycle, please give us an explanation why you ran. An officer from another county, seeing the post on social media, reached out to the deputy, and this is not no joke. They reached out to the deputy and explained to the deputy the same day that he ran from them and crashed into one of the cars. He ran from that original deputy from the beginning of the day, from the morning time. They tried to stop him. They had a conversation with him, and when they went, they was about to arrest him because he had something was wrong. So they started talking about arresting him. So he got spooked and he left. He left the traffic stop. They didn't pursue him because they thought he was not really worth it. They had all his information. But another thing that the deputy held on to, that the conversation they was having, he told that deputy earlier that day that he was about to purchase a brand new house in that specific neighborhood. So that's the reason why he was around that area, because he was about to purchase this exact house we're looking at right now. So mind you, that's all the conversation that's going on with the deputies because of the posts that they post on social media. So now they went to the neighborhood. They looked through the entire neighborhood for the last 3 houses that was recently sold. That's amazing how cop works, though. They went to that same neighborhood that he spoke to the detective and told the deputy that he was going to purchase a house, and they looked into the last 3 properties that was recently sold. And guess what happened? By talking to the neighbors of those 3 houses, one of the neighbors said exactly what they needed to hear. Yes, a young man, a young white man just recently moved into this house right here. He has a red motorcycle. It's amazing how things work. He has a red motorcycle and he lives right here. At the time when the deputies was there, he wasn't home at the time. So now they plan on going back, which they're back now, to go pay him a visit. Let's see how this played more. It's amazing how things works out, bro. Mind you, he's home because they seen the motorcycle. When they first pulled up, they seen the covered motorcycle in front of his house. Remember, he crashed into one of the deputies' cars. So So they notice the motorcycle is there, and the lady said that whenever he's home, the motorcycle is home.
Several minutes of knocking with no response, the sergeant decided to give the door a try.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, the sergeant's trying to break the door. He's trying to break the door down. The sergeant's a big boy too, so you know he's strong. You know he's strong.
Hello? Hi there, how are you? Good, how about you? Good. How you?
This video has been sponsored by Ambrose brand that's currently on Amazon.com. This is the t-shirt, guys. Go pick you up one. It comes with 4 pockets. You have 2 pockets on the outside, and then you have 2 pockets conveniently stashed away on the inside of your hoodies. There you go, guys. I also want to take the time to say thanks very much once again, man, to the Ambrose brand that's currently on Amazon.com for sponsoring this video.
Yeah, okay. We need to talk, okay? So, you know why we're here? Yeah. Okay. So, why would we be here? Okay. You have an ID with you? You don't need to go ahead and get it. Before you go reaching in the car, man, you got any weapons in there or anything? Okay. So what about the motorcycle?
No, yesterday.
Okay. What happened yesterday? It wasn't working, so.
Going 100.
Going 100? Yeah. Why'd you do that?
I had a really bad day, and I wanted to blow off some steam, and I just wasn't paying attention to what my speed was. And then I saw one, and then I just
Saw one left.
cop car, and then I just kept going because
Why didn't you stop for a minute?
dude, I couldn't fucking lose my license. I was freaking the fuck out.
It's a speeding ticket, though.
Oh, but like the thing is, I just bought.
I appreciate this guy. I respect this guy. In all of the videos that I do on this channel, it's always people that once police make contact with them, they want to take a minor situation, they already know that they're in trouble, and blow it out of control. This guy, he knows he's already in trouble, but he refused to make the situation worse. By him cooperating with police right there, officers know, like, oh, you know what, this guy, all of the officers, all the deputies right there right now knows, like, this guy, he's willing to take responsibility for his actions. And people respect that. Human beings are designed to respect somebody who is willing to say, I'm sorry, it was my fault, and I'm willing to go face the judge and face the consequences of my actions. I respect this guy because he's admitting to what he did. He know what he did was wrong, but he's not fighting. He's not yelling. He's not getting out of control. He admits that he was wrong. I respect you, dude. That's you. You're a stand-up dude.
Bought this house, and I have a job, and that was all that was going through my mind. I was like, dude, I can't lose my license. I just bought this house, and
You know, it wasn't. Just relax, man. Just talk to me. It was a speeding ticket. So, I mean, when the cop turned around,
I honestly thought about just crashing my bike and myself. I'm not gonna lie.
over a speeding ticket.
Yes, dude.
It's not perfect. It's a speeding ticket.
My experience with cops has been awful, and I don't know. My life was just going good, so I was like, I either end it right now as it's going good, or like I try and get away. And
You saw his license.
Listen, this guy, he's not a laughing matter trying to commit suicide, but at the end of the day, he said, my life was going so fine, and I seen the lights behind me, and I had 2 choices. It's either end it right here or get away. Listen, he got away though. He got away, but listen, karma is the worst, man. Karma comes back, dude. You got away for 24 hours.
I mean, it's one of those.
I didn't see the first guys, but second, dude. Yeah.
Okay, so you took off and you didn't want to lose your license?
Yeah.
How fast did you get up to?
140.
What?
In town?
Out of town.
Out of town. Sounds like you're going pretty fast in the city too.
Yeah.
Lose some red lights.
One of them. Yeah.
Sounds like you got in a crash too.
Yeah, I lost him here.
How bad's the bike damage? That's it?
That's it.
Didn't hurt yourself?
Nope. I hurt myself.
When he learned who he had crashed into, he realized the state of his shit was even deeper.
Who'd you crash into?
Some guy in a black, like SUV just tried to pin me against another car.
You know who you crashed into?
I have no idea.
The actual sheriff himself. Okay. Kind of dangerous. You know it's not okay to take off from the police, right?
And the reason he said that, the actual sheriff himself, that's an explanation of the actual sheriff himself, meaning that that's the highest level of the sheriff in that town. That man is either he's a captain, he's the chief, he's like one of the big higher ups. That's exactly why he explained it to him like you crash into the sheriff himself. So he knew right away like, oh man, I messed up, dude.
I know.
Alright, you know that when the lights come on, you have to stop. When the sirens come on, you definitely need to stop, right? Okay, so you heard the lights and sirens, you just didn't want to lose your license?
Yeah, I was freaking out, dude.
Okay.
Was on my adrenaline rush.
Why didn't you just call us afterwards and say I made a mistake?
I don't know. I was freaking out.
All over Facebook, no. They kind of tried to give you an opportunity to just kind of make it right. So you know that you can't flee. You know that's fleeing and eluding, right?
I didn't think about anything yesterday.
Okay. You know that if you get in a crash, you're required to stop. You can't just keep going. Okay, you do know that?
I honestly didn't think I did too much, to be honest.
So it doesn't matter if you're involved in a crash, right?
Yeah.
You hit a car.
Yeah.
You're required to stop and report that. You're required to stop for the red and blue lights and siren.
Yeah.
Can't run.
I have no excuses. I truly have nothing. But
Can't run stop signs, stop lights, and all that stuff. Okay.
I was just, I bought a lawnmower to mow the lawn because I had a house party yesterday, and it didn't fucking start, and I was cranking it like 45 times, and I was pissed off, and I was like, oh, you're gonna go for a motorcycle ride, cool down, and I don't know why the fuck I decided to, but yeah, there's that.
What all do you have on you right now?
Nothing.
Okay. All right, man, you are under arrest, okay? Felony claim eluding and hit and run. There you go. Let your hands go. Let your hands go. Thank you. Do you want your phone? Is your phone in here?
Oh, on
Is that all right if I grab it?
Yeah,
just the stay with you.
I appreciate just starting my day. I do appreciate you coming to the door and talking to me, okay?
Yeah, no problem.
Sometimes we just got things we gotta get taken care of, right?
Yeah. Am I staying overnight?
You'll be staying until you see a judge, but you got at least one felony, if not two, okay?
I'm gonna reach over you so you can act as best as you can and I'll turn it around, okay?
I appreciate you collaborating, okay?
Damn, that's amazing how the design of that SUV is. Like, that's a transport SUV. I've never seen the police car like that. Designed the way they have it designed, like with this separating the people, that's amazing. And this is a regular SUV. Normally they have the transport vans to transport people, but that's amazing though. That county has money, because for them to spend money on having a special design in an SUV, it's amazing. For that, just get a cheap transport van. Instead of using SUV, use a van.
He's asking if you would continue to collaborate a little bit. Can we get your helmet and your letters? Where's it at?
Are these the right shoes?
Yeah, do I have to use the shoes?
Huh?
Right, you guys have to take the shoes.
Hey, Garrett?
Yeah.
Did you see the Facebook post?
No, I don't really use Facebook.
Alright, did you know about it?
No.
I think it was on the sheriff's page and it was on the, like, some news page, local, like Columbia County scanner or something. Basically, it was asking for cooperation that you just call us and reach out and talk to us about the incident.
Let's stand right over here for me, man. Facing sounds like that.
We are going to cut that video off right there with the gentleman in central lockup about to get fingerprinted to go see the judge, man. You know what? I really respect this guy. I respect him in the highest form of respect, because he didn't take a bad situation and made it worse. He knew he was already in a bad situation, so he did his best. He did what was best, what was right, by being respectful and cooperating. That's the only thing you could do when you're in a bad situation. Because you getting loud and you yelling and you getting all hyper for you making a bad situation way worse by yelling and getting all crazy. You're already in a bad situation. You did something that was wrong. So by you not cooperating and being respectful, you're not going to win that fight. At the end of the day, you're going to get arrested regardless. And it's your choice to cooperate and be respectful so things could work out in your favor. Always think like that, man. This gentleman was charged with a felony. He was charged with, when you run from the police, when you flee from the police, that's an automatic felony charge. So with him fleeing through different counties, they charge him with 2 counts of felony for fleeing through different counties. Then they also charge him with hit and run, which is a misdemeanor. It wasn't major damage. It wasn't over $1,000 in damage. So they charge him with a misdemeanor of hitting the sheriff's car and running. And also they gave him over $2,500 in tickets, bro, for running the red light, for running the stop sign. Like, they gave this guy crazy tickets, $2,500 add together. He spent the night in jail, but then the judge gave him a bond of $500, which is a cash bond. So all he had to pay was $500 to get out, which he got out. And he's facing the consequences right now for his actions. This just happened a couple of weeks ago. So he's still going through the court process, and I hope everything works out for this gentleman, man. But once again, man, I really respect people like him. I really, really respect people like that guy, man, because he knew he was in trouble. He knew his back was against the wall. They knocked on the door. He came out respectfully and immediately admit, once he's seen all the deputies in front of his house, he knew, like, there's nothing I could do. They came to my house for a reason. They know exactly what's going on. I'm not going to be an asshole. I'm just going to face the consequences for my action. I really respect people like that. He did what was right. And if any one of you guys out there, man, see that video, make this guy your example. If you do something that's wrong, anything you do, we're not perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not. No human being on this earth. No animals on this earth. None of God's creations are perfect. We're not perfect people. We are going to make mistakes. We are going to go do things that's not right. But when shit hit the fan, when the time comes for you to face the consequence for what bad that you have done, don't blame other people. Don't go down the road of being disrespectful. No, face the consequences for your action and live with the consequences. Just learn from it and don't go down that path ever again. Just promise yourself, I'm never going to go back down that path. That's what life is about. Enjoy the memories. Don't regret it. You did it. You know what? At the time you wanted to do it and you did it. Face the consequences for it and just, learn from it and just keep it in your mind. Keep it in your memories. Like, I will never do that again. That's how we grow. We have to go through tough times. We have to go through stressful obstacles, stressful days, sleepless nights. We have to go through it, man. But what's on the other side if we don't give up? I think is nothing but happiness. On the other side of going through struggles, it has to be happiness on the other side. Us as human beings, we have to go through trials and tribulations to get what we deserve in this world. My channel right now is not doing that good. It's not doing the way I want it to do. But you know what? I'm never going to stop making these videos because I'm being me. And eventually I'm going to find my audience out there that's willing to listen to me and watch what I put out. That's it. That's just how life works. God bless everybody out there, man. Guys, just always know respect is the key to this world being a better and a safer place for us all. This gentleman in this video, he had the utmost respect for law enforcement. He had the utmost respect for the people that he was around. And I really salute people like that, and I respect people like that to the highest extent. Until the next video, guys, stay safe, stay positive, and always do what's right for each other. Let's help each other out instead of taking and hurting each other. Peace.